Hi guys, welcome to another crafty video on my YouTube channel. Hope you all had a great Diwali and this season was full of joy and fun for you all. So this particular envelope, I made a Diwali envelope and I honestly did not get time to edit it before Diwali. However, you can take the same concept and this could literally be used to make a graduation money envelope, Christmas money envelope. So whatever occasion you have. So this is essentially one of my favorite CrafTangles stamp set, which is People of India and World's Best. So these two contain a lot of Indian figures, Indian people that you see out there. You have a Sardar uncle, a North Indian uncle, a Maharashtrian auntie, South Indian auntie. They could literally be anybody. And this is actually an ode of your Indian people out there, who could be your neighbors, your relatives, anyone. So honestly, I really like to use this set whenever, I'm making anything like because this is such a versatile stamp set that you could literally use this uh for your mom, for your dad, for your uncle, auntie, for your neighbors, or if you want to make something from all of us kind of a thing, like for this particular money envelope, I'm making Happy Diwali from all of us. You could similarly switch it up and change the colors to make it Happy Christmas from all of us, or you did good job, or graduation, or congratulations on your new home from all of us, etc., etc. You could also just use one character and convert it, and make tags out of it, and make something specific for that person. Like if you have uh, some friends in your group who have somebody who looks similar, then you can actually use it as a tag and just add one character and use it on a tag. So there are a lot of ways in which you can use that. So what I have done is I have colored these characters using Versafine Onyx Black ink. Now this is a waterproof ink. However, it is not a Copic friendly ink. And I planned to do some coloring using Zig markers. So most of the time I always do watercoloring because watercoloring is one of my favorite medium to color. However, if you are into Copic coloring, etc., or you have not yet decided on what you want to do, then I would suggest you try out Copic friendly ink like Momento ink is a very good option, which is a Copic friendly ink. And I honestly like Versafine and Momento because both of them are by same brand called Tusikenko. And I like inks of Tusikenko. It's a Japanese brand. I really love their inks. They are one of my favorite inks, and I don't say this enough, but I have them alongside my distress inks and my other Indian ink pads. So I really like them. And if you are a beginner and you don't know where to start, then I would definitely suggest that if you are in market to looking for a Copic friendly ink, try Momento inks. And if you are in market looking for waterproofing, try this Versifine Onyx Black ink, which I use. And if you are in market looking for embossing ink, hands down, Versamark ink. It is the best. I have tried a lot of other brands, and the way Versamark works and the quality and how long lasting it is, hands down one of the best ink pad you could ever invest in. So again, this is guys not, like of course Memento is not paying me or doing anything for this. It's just that over the period of so many years, I have used it and I have really loved it. And I would probably want to save you some time and energy of trying out new things or anything because I have already done that for you, and I honestly feel it's one of the best things. Versamark, Versafine, Memento. So if you're in market, do check them out. And the coloring I'm doing is this time I decided to use Zig markers. Again, this is fairly simple coloring. You can see I just start with one area and then I extend that colors. Now, whenever you are coloring with Zig markers, you have to be extremely careful because once they dry on the paper, it does not matter whether it is a watercolor paper, non-watercolor paper, etc. It dries out, it dries out. So, you work in small areas with Zig markers, like how I'm doing. You can see I start with their hairs and then also I'm taking one section of hair, I'm not taking complete sections of hair in one go. And then, put down some colors and extend it, because it doesn't extend a lot if you let it dry. And it's not as blendable as I have seen some other watercolors blend. Also, key with Zig is, I don't think it works that well with watercolor. Rather, it works well on a smooth paper. So, dual textured white is one paper which I feel works quite decent with Zig. So, right now I'm using it with Zigs. And you can see that if I start out with small areas and, in certain large areas like this female dress that I'm doing right now, if I wet and then apply colors, it is the blending is quite easy. So if you are in market looking for as a starter, if you are looking for one paper which can work with Copics, which can work with basic watercoloring, which can work with basic zig coloring, etc., I think you should give Dual Textured White by CrafTangles a try. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm doing some very simple coloring, nothing fancy. Just remember with Zig, whenever you are doing using Zig, work in small areas. That should be your mantra whenever you are coloring with Zigs. And I am planning to try out some alcohol marker coloring in my future video. Probably I'll do some trials before I do a video. But then I'm planning to expand, my areas to try out new things. So let me know what you think, and if you are already into alcohol markers and everything, is there anything particular that I need to take care of? Then I would definitely, all the suggestions are welcome. So this card is actually, I think, 4 by 7 inches. So the money envelope that I have created is a DIY money envelope. Now I'll link the video down in description below for you all, where I have used this where I have made this money envelope from scratch. So I'll link that down in description below for you all on how to make this in case you are interested. These make perfect money envelopes for any occasion. Again, these are plain white envelopes, so you can dress it up with pattern papers, the active foils to create some, shiny Diwali kind of money envelope. You can stamp on it, you can color on it, etc., etc. So whatever you want to do. You can keep it as simple as you want. You can also make it from colored cardstock. I made it from white cardstock because at that point of time I had no plans as to what I was going to do on top of them. But you can definitely make it out of colored cardstocks or pattern papers, etc. So that is also an option. So these are quite easy to make. I think it hardly took me 20-30 minutes to make all 6 envelopes. So if you want to make something of your own from scratch, where you can control the cardstock or the paper that you use, etc., then you should definitely give this money envelope a shot. I will link that down below for you all. And then for the sky, you can see I'm using CrafTangles liquid watercolor. So I'm using Pretty Peony and Poolside. So these are two colors that I'm using, and wherever these two colors meet, they create a beautiful purple. So that completes my video for today. Again, just some watercoloring, some wet on wet, then dry watercoloring, etc. on my envelope using Zigs and CrafTangles liquid watercolors. Nothing very fancy. However, I wanted to show you because there are a lot of ways in which you can use this stamp set. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and do consider subscribing. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, please take care and bye bye.